Hi there, welcome to Realistic.Life, the practice of self-kindness. I'm Lisa and I'm glad to have you here today. If you'd like to find out more about myself or the practice of kindness, you can find more information on my website at Realistic.Life or my Facebook page at Realistic Life Community. So thank you for being here today. So I thought we would do a couple of stretches today. Maybe you're a runner. You want to stretch before or after it is Christmas season. Maybe you're out shopping, feeling like you need some stretching after walking around a lot. Or maybe where you are, maybe it's cold, and we tend to kind of hold ourselves in, trying to keep ourselves warm when we're doing that. I know Sunday when I was running, it was cold, and afterwards my back was hurting because I was keeping all of my warmth inside. So let's just run through a couple of stretches today. Just keep in mind, if anything causes you pain or discomfort, please stop, modify, find a posture that's most comfortable for you. So let's just start, and let's just get a little bit moving here. Let's move, bring our knees up, come to some torso twists, and take our arms back and forth. So it's really important to get our muscles warmed up, stretched out a little bit before we start. I know we're human and sometimes we don't want to take that time. I'm included in that, but it really does help. And let's bring our hands to our shoulders, back and forth. So we're looking for some static movements and some dynamic moving movements here, getting everything warmed up, ready to go. And then once you've done that, then fix my mat here. Let's inhale, bring our shoulders up toward our ears. Exhale, let them float down. Let's clench everything head to toes, so your toes clench, your wrist clench. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. And you can't see, but I'm going to bring my toes up toward the tops of my shoes. Wiggle my toes a little bit, bend through your knees. So we want to get our toes warmed up just a little bit. And then from there, let's bring our feet about hip width apart. So we're going to bring our hands down toward our quads, our sits bones going back, like we would be taking our sits bones back toward the back wall. We'll do a couple of cat-cows as we exhale. Spine toward the ceiling. Inhale, gaze toward the ceiling. 2 more times, exhale. And inhale. 1 more time, exhale. And inhale. This time, as you round up, slowly coming towards standing. Now if you're out running, if you can find maybe a fence post or your car or something, you can bring your hands to the car, to the fence post, and we're going to step our feet back. We want our feet about hip width apart, our hips in alignment with our knees here. We're going to bring our gaze down toward our toes, so coming into a downward facing dog, a supportive downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your gaze back over your chair, and we're going to step the right foot forward. So that right knee is in alignment with your heel here. If you can, that back heel is on the ground. Coming into a lunge here. And let's step that foot back and let's take it to the other side. Continuing to breathe here. So breathing is important for life, for running, for releasing any stress maybe that we're holding on to. Helps our body to relax a little bit. And step that foot forward. And you can always use a car, a post, a chair for support here. We're going to bring our heels toward our butt. Starting to get muscles warmed up even just a little bit more. And then we're going to bring our knees up toward our chest. And then using your support here, we're going to bring that heel up toward our sits bone so that opposite knee is a little bit soft here as that foot supports you. And then release that down, and we'll take that to the other side. So if you're doing this yourself here, you can come around to the opposite side so you're holding on for that support. And let's bring that foot down. So the next one, we're going to bring our right foot over the left. So here you're already starting to get a stretch here through your hips. If you want to make this a little bit deeper, you can start to let your knees soften just a little bit. Then start to come forward from your hips here. You can come down halfway if you'd like. If you want to bring that a little bit further, you can come down all the way. Again, you can use anything you'd like for support here. And gently bring your chin down towards your chest, slowly start to make your way up. And let's take that to the other side. So again, knees a little bit soft here, bringing the hips back as you come forward. And slowly starting to come up. So we can utilize our support here again. I'm going to bring one foot in front of the other. So that front knee is bent here if you can. The back heel is on the back on the ground. We're going to bring the left hand up overhead, stretching up. So the opposite hand of the knee that's forward. So bring that over as far as what's comfortable for you. And we'll bring that forward and then step the other foot back. And again, bringing the hand over. And bringing that hand down. Let's just take our arms back and forth here. So move through that a little bit now that we've had some static movements. Let's open up through our hips just a little bit more. So you may want to utilize your chair here. You can always come to seated to do this. We're going to open up through our hips a little bit more. So if you want, you can just bring that right foot up, holding it here. If you want to take that a little bit deeper and start to come into like you're coming into your chair here. So your hips will start to come back like you're coming into your seated posture here. The ankle is over the knee. So you're reaching those hips down like you're going to be sitting into a chair, grounding down through the foot that's on the ground. So you continue to breathe. Very slowly start to come up, bringing that foot down. And let's take that to the other side again. You can bring that foot up, just holding it if you want. Or if you want to make it a little bit deeper, you should come into seated pigeon. So we'll hold these here for, you can hold them for up to about 30 seconds if you'd like. And let's bring that up. Come again to the side of our chair. We're going to come up to our toes, back to our heels. So just taking that back and forth a couple of times. And then we're going to step our feet wide apart here, making sure that our knees are lining up. So just take a moment here. Feet are coming out 45-degree angle, making sure our knees are lining up. And we're just going to bend through both knees, come over toward the left, to the right, left, right. So back and forth here, just a few times. And then you can hold that over to the right. Now if you want to bring in a stretch here from the back of your leg, You can bring those toes, the right toes up, the left toes. And if you want, you can bring that a little bit deeper as you come over toward the left. You can grab your toes here. And let's release that, and we'll go back and forth a couple of times for taking it to the other side. And bring that over toward the left. Static stretch here. And then you can bring toes off the ground if you'd like. The right toes. Making it a little bit deeper. You can bring your hand down towards your toes. And gently bring that down. Let's go back and forth a couple of times here before we move into one more movement. And then coming to slow stillness. Your knees are soft here as you come to standing. Coming up. So here we're going to railroad our feet. So our feet are lined up with each other. I'm going to start out with the right foot here. So we're going to bring the leg that's back, bring that arm up and over. And bring that down. Switch. Bringing the opposite arm up and over. Bringing that down, and let's move through our neck and shoulders here before we get ready to begin our run or whatever it is that we're going to be doing. So let's inhale, bring our shoulders up toward our ears. Exhale, bring them down. Let's bring the right arm across to the left. Left elbow supports as you get a gentle stretch here. Let's take that to the other side. So when we're running, even shopping, you're going to be using every muscle that we have, especially maybe if we're shopping and it's stressful or we're outside and it's cold. Let's bring that down, move through that a couple times. Knees soft, moving through our torso. And we're going to take the right hand back behind us, so coming in toward the middle of our shoulder blades here. You can use that left hand here if you like to get a little bit deeper stretch here. Let's take that to the other side. And let's bring that down. Bring our chin down to our chest. Exhale. Inhale or gaze up. 2 more times. Exhale. And inhale. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale. Coming back to neutral. Knees up toward your chest. And move through your torso. And you should be ready to go. So enjoy your shopping, your run, whatever it is that you may be doing today. So thank you for being here with me today. Until next time, may you be kind to yourself. May you accept yourself just as you are. And may you be so full of love for yourself that it naturally overflows to the world. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.